My wife is neurodivergent. I am neurotypical. Becca, tell us about when you're in the middle of a task and you get interrupted.
It's very frustrating. Sometimes I interrupt myself, and that's even more frustrating because I get angry with myself because I see something else that needs to get done. And
Oh my
let me
gosh.
just go do that real quick. Like,
But you will.
when I forgot that the soup I was making was cooking,
Yes.
it's because I walked into the laundry room to get something, and then I realized that the laundry needed to go into the dryer, so I did that, and then I completely forgot what I was doing before that, and that's how I almost set the house on fire. But it's not.
You got me so good. And I'm laughing with you, not at you. I empathize. Or sympathize, excuse me.
Well, it's especially hard when other people, or like my daughter, needs me for something.
Right.
Because she always comes to me. Has to be mommy that does it.
Of course.
Right now. She's very clingy right now with me.
And I will deliberately say, Daddy's going to help you. Mommy is busy, and that does not matter.
She needs, yeah. And I'm usually right in the middle of doing, like, working on my book, or working on notes for the podcast, or reading something.
The Poisoner's Almanac.
Or doing laundry. I'll be folding laundry, be in the zone. If I get up and do something else, it's incredibly difficult for me to get back into what I was doing.
Yes.
So if I get up from writing, I'm probably not going to sit back down and write anymore.
Wow. So if you get up from the chair, like, that's it for that day.
My brain is done with that task.
Right.
But that's not how the world works. So you kind of have to force yourself. But it's really hard because then it's like my brain isn't in the right place for that.
Yes.
So I'll sit down with the intention to get back to doing what I was doing, but it doesn't.
Oof.
And when I find, but like, I don't know, it's really frustrating, and it's
So do you ever actually come back to the task you were interrupted from doing, or does it take a long time to come back to it, or will it be like the next day before you?
Sometimes if I go to something else for a while, a lot of times if it's something like I need my brain for, it's, which is most things, it's really hard for me to get back into. It just, like, if I'm doing notes, I can come back to this book and it's nothing. No, I can't.
You're not even there.
No.
Your brain has moved on.
And then, well, I also know too, like, once I get back to it, it's likely I'm going to be needed for something else again.
Of course.
And it's you feel it on the inside. It's this grating across your spine.
Ooh.
When you're being interrupted with something, because it's like you're in the zone and somebody is pulling you out of it.
Oh man.
Mentally, physically, everything. And it's that change, that transition is very frustrating.
Yeah. I like when I leave in the morning for work and you're at your desk writing, I think from now on, I'm just going to send you a text that, bye, I love you. I don't want to interrupt your flow.
It's, well, that's why I choose certain days to get more writing done, or to do those things. Like tomorrow, Camilla has their fun run. And so I'm going to be there in the morning to watch her run.
Yep.
And they're allowed to go home after that. I made sure to finish these notes for the podcast
because you knew that was happening.
Because there's no way
that you're going to do it tomorrow.
Because even if she's doing something, as soon as I sit down, I risk being, and it's not just like, oh, I won't get back to that task. Right. Cool. No, it's overwhelming. It's very frustrating, and it's something that will set me off.
Right. None of this experience that you're having is happening in a vacuum. It's happening in the context of being married and the mom of a young child.
Well, yeah, because you have the mom guilt.
Yes.
Like if I don't, and she's at that age now where she can be very sassy, and she knows exactly how to make me feel certain ways. And I'm not saying, I'm not calling her manipulative. She's not manipulative. She's a
no,
child.
no, no.
She's a child.
She's being an 8-year-old.
But she does know, like, she'll say things like, your child's more important.
Oh my God, she really says that.
Yes, she does.
Rebecca.
And I tell her, of
what
course,
are we doing?
I say, you're right. Of course you're more important, sweetie. But if you just give me 5 minutes to finish this.
Oh my God.
Then it'll be much easier for mommy. It's still, I'm more important.
She's going to start a cult. That's where this is headed. Awesome. Well, I love you.